Welcome back, brothers and sisters. Today, we step into one of the most intimate and divine encounters in all of Genesis, a moment where heaven visits earth in human form, and a long-awaited promise is spoken directly into the tent of Abraham and Sarah. This is episode 38, Visitors at Mamre, based on Genesis 18. Here, the God who made a covenant in fire now appears in friendship, not from a distance, but face to face. The covenant was sealed, the promise spoken, but the years kept passing. Abraham was now old, and Sarah's hope had turned into silence. Then one day, beneath the great trees of Mamre, three strangers appeared. It's the heat of the day. Abraham, sitting at the entrance of his tent, looks up and sees three men. Without hesitation, he runs to meet them, bowing low. "This is the heart of hospitality, my lord," he says. "Please don't pass by. Let me bring some water. Let me get you something to eat." He doesn't wait for an answer. He rushes into the tent to Sarah. "Quick, bake some bread." Then he runs to his herd, chooses a tender calf, and has it prepared. He brings out curds, milk, and the roasted meat, serving his guests himself as they eat under the tree. He gives them his very best, not knowing he is entertaining the Lord himself. Then, the conversation shifts. "Where is your wife, Sarah?" one of them asks. "She's in the tent," Abraham replies. And then comes the promise, spoken plainly. "I will surely return about this time next year, and Sarah your wife will have a son." Inside the tent, Sarah is listening. Abraham and Sarah are old, long past the age of childbearing. Hearing this, she laughs to herself. A quiet, cynical laugh. "After I am worn out and my husband is old, will I now have this pleasure?" But this thought is not hidden from her guest. The Lord asks Abraham, "Why did Sarah laugh? Is anything too hard for the Lord?" Sarah, terrified, denies it. "I did not laugh." But the Lord replies, "Yes, you did laugh." Her laughter of doubt was heard, but it would soon be transformed into laughter of pure joy. Before they leave, the Lord reveals another side of his character. Looking toward the city of Sodom, he confides in Abraham, treating him not as a servant, but as a friend. The outcry against Sodom and Gomorrah is great, and he is going down to see. As two of the visitors head toward the city, Abraham remains, standing before the Lord. He draws near and begins to intercede. "Will you sweep away the righteous with the wicked? What if there are 50 righteous people?" The Lord agrees to spare the city for 50. Abraham bravely continues, bartering for souls, 45, 40, 30, 20, down to 10. Each time God's mercy meets him. For the sake of 10, the Lord says, "I will not destroy it." This chapter teaches us that God is closer than we think. He visits not grand palaces, but the humble tents of faith. And when he speaks a promise, nothing is too difficult for him. Thank you for watching. If this story touched you,